Today we're going to be talking about my best and worst purchases of 2025. I just want to tell it to you straight, this video is not sponsored. I'm one of those influencers who is influenced so easily, and I buy stupid shit, and I'm super over it. So let's just get right into it. Here are some things you should and should not buy. Starting off strong, I bought the Drunk Elephant Retinol Cream. Regret. This was like $76 if I remember correctly. The reason I bought it is because I'm an idiot. This was the first year that I had adult money and I did not know how to handle it. It was literally just because the first one that I usually use was sold out at the Ulta I was at. It would have taken 10 seconds for me to walk to the Target next door and buy the versed one, which is like $15 or $20 instead. I was like, oh, whatever, I guess I'll just get the Drunk Elephant one. And it's not special. Don't buy this. I'm just a baby. Like, I liked the packaging. I'm basically just a 12-year-old girl at heart, so I can see why they were all influenced to buy it too. Like, look at this. The novelty of it only lasts so long. Not worth it. Any retinol cream is basically gonna work. We're gonna go back and forth between things I regret purchasing and things I'm so glad I purchased. So one thing I do not regret purchasing is azelaic acid. I was influenced to buy this. The internet told me that if you have redness and pimples and stuff, you should try azelaic acid. And so I've been using this every night. My skin has vastly improved. I'm not wearing anything on my skin right now. So this is the ordinary azelaic acid. I've been using so much of it and I've been using it every single night because I'm constantly struggling with my skin. I take medication for my skin, and honestly, like, if you're really struggling with your skin, skincare might not help you. You might need to go to a doctor. You might need to go to a dermatologist. You might need medication for your skin. Like, let me just say that. But azelaic acid, very helpful. Do recommend, and not crazy expensive. Moving right along to something I regret buying, really regret this one. The Salta Pink Beach Sunscreen and Body Oil. I saw this in the Ulta and I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna make me glittery, and it has 50 SPF, so I can wear it as a sunscreen. I'm terrified of skin cancer, so yippee. But let me tell you, this shit sucks. Let me tell you, it doesn't even make you sparkly. Cause like, if you're gonna market it as fucking sparkly as hell, it should make you sparkly, but it doesn't. It smells good, I'll give it that, but the sparkles do not show up, which is actually so sad. And whenever I put this on, later on in the day, my skin will be pilling. Like, literal chunks will be coming off my skin, and I'm like, what is that? And it's always the sunscreen. It's not like anything else has changed, and my skin doesn't normally pill. So one, it's not even sparkly, and two, it makes my skin pill. I just like display it now because it's cute, but I literally hate it. Moving right along, any CeraVe product or CeraVe, whatever it is, works wonders. This was like $25, this tub of moisturizer, and I smear it on my face, I smear it on my body. It is just so easy. CeraVe's products are so gentle, and low-key, they should sponsor me. Like, I would be so down. Okay, my next regret, I don't have it because I actually gifted it to someone else, but it is the Supergoop Tinted Sunscreen. This is the unseen sunscreen. The tinted sunscreen sucks, but this is partially my fault. I bought a tinted sunscreen that was a little too dark for me, so I bought the second shade when I really needed the first shade. It is not a good idea. If you get a shade that's a little too dark, it'll make the rest of your makeup look too dark, and I spent so much of 2025 in makeup that was too dark for me. I guess the other thing I hate about the Supergoop Tinted Sunscreen is that it will literally make you look like the Tin Man. It only works under makeup, because if you don't put on makeup, you will just be like irrevocably shiny. I literally looked metallic. But on the flip side, the unseen sunscreen from Supergoop is great. It feels just like a primer. You could wear it without anything else. It's great. We're moving on to something I don't like. I don't like the DJI Mic 2, which is the mic I use in my videos when I'm using a mic. Right now, the audio I'm using right now, straight up from my iPhone 17. It is not special, but it is better than the DJI Mic audio quality. I do not recommend it, and I spent like over $200 on it, like $250 on it or something. It is just super unreliable. Like, it just won't connect to my iPhone 17 with the little dongle thing they provided, but it connected fine to my iPhone 14 Pro Max. So I'm like, I don't even know, and there's no instruction manual, and there's like no support. Okay, we're gonna do a little more beauty. This one is definitely controversial, but I use shitty drugstore shampoo. This is L'Oreal Elvive Hyaluronic Pump Hydrating Shampoo, and I love it. My hair stays like smooth and shiny for a long time, although I will say people comment that I look like I don't wash myself or my hair looks greasy when it's not. So am I a good judge on this? Maybe not. You can decide that for yourself, but I personally, me, Alana, love this shampoo. Am I saying it's good for the environment? Am I saying it's good for everyone's hair? Am I saying there are not toxic chemicals in it? No, there might be toxic chemicals in it, but I don't give a fuck because it makes my hair look good, and at the end of the day, I'm just a regular person trying to wash my hair for $5. Moving on to regrets, we have the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. First of all, is it the right shade for me? No, nothing's the right shade for me because I'm fucking pink. This thing is so heavy, like hydrating my ass. This dries so thick on me no matter how much I try to spread it out, and it does not cover shit. All the crevices in my hand are even more pronounced than they were with nothing on my skin. So yeah, I do not like this concealer. I really regret buying it. Moving on to another purchase I don't regret at all. One of my best purchases this year. I went through a lot of different makeup phases this year. One of the phases that I went through was my green eyeshadow phase, and that was one of my favorites. I would just smear green eyeshadow on my eye every day. And this is the Hard Candy Moods eyeshadow sets, and this is in the shade Envy for green. And they're just 4 little things of eyeshadow. This was $3, and the pigment is beautiful. Oh, I don't know if I really proved myself with that swatch. You gotta really stick your finger in there. There we go. Oh, gorgy. I mean, you can't really beat that for $3. And I have a few different sets. I have the green and the blue and the purple, really pigmented for $3. So definitely recommend. Moving along to a purchase I regret, which is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I just don't think this is like a great option, but I don't have a good alternative. It just doesn't really do anything because sometimes I forget to spray my face with this and I move on with my day after doing my makeup. And guess what? It's the exact same result as when I do spray it with this. So what is this, just a placebo? Because it feels fun to just like spray your face, but does it actually do anything? I don't think it does. So please drop setting spray recs in the comments because I would love to try something else when I run out of this, but I probably won't run out of this until 2027. The main thing I wanted to talk about today is beauty products. That is the area in my life where I am easily influenced because I'm insecure about my skin. I'm insecure about how I look without makeup, so I tend to get really easily influenced in that area. This is Glossier Dew, and I have no regrets with purchasing this. And some people say this kind of smells like a grandma. This is a perfume, by the way, but I love how it smells. Now that I have Glossier Dew and Glossier Rev and Glossier U, I can easily say Glossier Dew is your best bet. I would definitely say go in store and try to smell them all and see what you think before you purchase them. Glossier Dew is that bitch. It lasts for fucking ever and it smells fucking insanely good, and it layers so well with Glossier U if you have both. So delectable. I don't even know how to describe how it smells. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. Just go smell it. Just go in the store and smell it, trust me. This is the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydro Rescue Moisturizing Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 45. Part of it is that it doesn't match me at all, but hello, it's extremely thick. This shit just does not like sink into your skin. It kind of just sits on top of it. So every time I would touch my face, even just a little bit, after setting my makeup, it would just smear. It's so fucking shiny. This shit just sits on top of you. And so let me just put on a clean finger, dab it on, so much foundation on it, and even if I set it with powder and setting spray, it still would do this because it's just not a good formula. A lot of this, by the way, is just my personal opinion, and some of these products might work for you, so don't judge them as harshly as I'm judging them, but whatever. The last thing I want to talk about that is so grossly overhyped is this guy, the Octo Buddy. This thing does not fucking work. It does not hold up your phone for more than 3 seconds. Literally so many times, this was my main tripod, which is so funny. I would just like stick this onto a wall, stick this onto a window, stick this onto a mirror, and it just, the suction is not very good. I try to suction it real tight on that thing, but it just doesn't really do shit. So I can't recommend the Octo Buddy, but that is a cheap mistake if you happen to make it. So as someone who's easily influenced, those are the best and worst purchases of 2025 for me. I don't have any clothing things in here, even though I am a fashion YouTuber, because I thrift my shit, so if I regret purchasing it, that's kind of on me. I'm influenced to buy makeup and tech products, and sometimes I regret it. I hope you found this video remotely interesting. What are some of your worst and best purchases of 2025? I would love some product recs, because once again, easily influenced, but I do want to try to be a little bit more intentional this year, trying to use the products I already have to try to make them make sense. I hope you enjoyed this video, found it entertaining. I'll see you all in the next one. Love you, bye!